here, so. Welcome to the Virginia Tech Carilion School of Medicine Class of 2019 Match Day celebration. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our interim dean, Dan Harrington, my friend, to kick things off for us.
Good afternoon. Welcome students, your family, and friends, as well as our employees, faculty, and community members to the Virginia Tech Carilion School of Medicine 6th Match Day celebration. It's really hard for me to believe that this is our 6th year of having this celebration. For the past 5 years, I've been lucky enough to find a seat here in the audience like you, but this year I have the privilege to greet you as the interim dean. This day is always special and full of emotion as we get to see where our soon-to-be alumni will spread out across the country. Thankfully, some will stay close to home too to start their next chapter. We hope as you move into your residency, you will share your story of your journey at VTC and make sure that you stay in touch too. We can't wait to see the amazing things that you do in residency and beyond. Congratulations to all the members of the class of 2019. Enjoy your day, and let's get started.
So the map looks pretty empty right now, but I can assure you it will not be for long, and flags will be all over the place on that map. So good afternoon, everyone, faculty, families, friends, community leaders, and students from the classes of 2020, 21, and 22 who have a very vested interest in this process. And of course, our soon-to-be resident physicians, the Virginia Tech Carilion School of Medicine Class of 2019. On behalf of them, I just want to say there are many people in here to thank. To the families and loved ones who've been behind them all the way, to our faculty who have brought their wisdom to the students day in and day out, to our staff who respond to their needs at a moment's notice, and finally to Roanoke. We are your medical school. Thank you, Virginia Tech and Carilion, whose partnership created this school. You're soon going to find out where the class of 2019 will be spending the next 3 to 7, 8, 9, whatever number of years. One little hint is that you're going to see several of them walking the corridors of Carilion right next door. The route to this day wasn't always easy, right? Each of these 27 excellent students are here today after years of hard work and focus. Some have already pursued advanced degrees and other careers, but on July 26, 2015, they continued their journey here at Virginia Tech Carilion School of Medicine, a brand new place. We hadn't even graduated. I mean, we'd graduated one class at that point. Still a new medical school where they would experience all the advantages and challenges of being that 6th matriculating class. They worked in teams, learning the basic science with real patient cases. A case a week that culminated by a patient spending time with them on Friday to learn, and where they could ask them, what was your experience with this disease? How was it dealing with the healthcare system? They continue to work in teams with their interprofessionalism curriculum, where they did service learning projects, frequently continuing these projects long after their course was completed. From the first weeks of class, they learned clinical medicine. By the time they got to the wards, they knew how to talk to and examine a patient. They pursued research throughout their curriculum, culminating in a final paper of publishable quality and oral and poster presentations. As a class, our students exceeded the national mean for both Steps 1 and Step 2 of their board exams. All this and more have positioned them to compete successfully, as you're going to find out soon, at a national level for training positions in their residency, specialties, and locations of choice. As a small school in a close-knit community, we come to know well and care about our students. While graduation is a big day, Match Day arguably is more eagerly anticipated for those 37 and me. And they've spent countless hours stressing, we together have spent countless hours stressing over specialty choice, letters of recommendation, where to apply, where to interview, how to communicate back with programs, how to rank. And then for the last month, when there's nothing they could do but sit and wait, they've been sitting and waiting until this day. So, since Match Day 2019 falls on March 15th, the Ides of March, the class decided on a Roman theme. There was considerable discussion, I'm told, about the implications of the Ides of March as the theme, given the negative association of the word beware. Being a somewhat superstitious person, I didn't disagree with this concern. But now that the Ides of March is upon us, I'm going to take a different tact and say that this is the perfect theme for this class. Shakespeare's play and Plutarch's Life of Caesar both related an incident in which a soothsayer warned Caesar to beware the Ides of March. The actual line in Act 1, Scene 2 was spoken twice to Caesar, whose response was, "He's a dream, let him pass." According to Plutarch, a seer warned Caesar that harm would come to him no later than the Ides of March. Early that day and before that fateful moment, Caesar mocked the seer. If nothing else, Caesar was confident, blindly confident. In fact, he was consumed by his confidence that he didn't see the trouble brewing before him to his own peril. Why do I tell this story? I tell it as a parallel to the story that is about to unfold here today. You will hear in a moment the residency match is a perilous process and becoming more so with each passing year. So let me end the suspense and say that the Virginia Tech Carilion School of Medicine class of 2019 heeded the advice of various soothsayers, were not blindly overconfident, and because of that fact, 100% of them matched into categorical residency programs. We don't just have a 100% match, we have a 100% complete match. This class, my friends, deserves another round of applause. Dr. Harrington mentioned some of this data from last year's match, and I have some from this year's match. This year, 1,162 U.S. allopathic fourth-year students found themselves unmatched on Monday. It's about 150 more than we've seen for the past few years. It's been relatively level at 1,000 and represents a 93.9% match rate for this group. That's also a lower match rate, a Monday match rate. I watched the AAMC group on Student Affairs listserv with interest this week as school representatives across the country were shocked at some of the students that didn't match from their schools. For the third year in a row, fewer than half applicants nationwide got their first choice on their rank list. While I don't know, because I don't know their rank lists, I suspect we're above that mark. We put our student names in a random selector, so they'll be called up in no particular order, randomly. I'm going to be very, so the way we do this is that the students will come up, will share with you where they're matching, and if they know their geography well, pretty quickly they'll be able to put their pins on the map to show you geographically where they're matching. I'm about to introduce to you some very happy people of whom I and we are immensely proud. As your name is called, come forward to the microphone, tell everyone where you're going, and I think you've got it all orchestrated as to how you're going to do that, and then put your pin and flag on the appropriate place on the map. Andy Plaster.
We matched into ophthalmology at San Antonio Military Medical Center.
Andrew Hanna.
I matched into internal medicine pediatrics at VCU Medical Center.
In Richmond, Virginia.
Go down 95. He's giving his mom directions, I think. Harrison Wade.
So I kind of doubt this random number generator thing because I also matched at VCU into anesthesiology with Leah.
Gail Stanton.
I matched into radiology at Oregon Health Sciences University.
Kaylin Hendra.
I matched into pediatrics at Children's Hospital of Oakland.
Spencer Lovegrove.
I matched into emergency medicine at the University of Maryland.
Cliff Hauk.
I matched into neurological surgery at the University of Rochester.
Omar Salman.
I'm heading to the West Coast, the University of California, San Francisco for my residency in pediatrics.
Michael Ferguson.
Mom, I matched into psychiatry at the Virginia Tech Wheeler School of Medicine.
Brian Connor.
I matched into internal medicine at the University of Washington in Seattle.
Travis Scapina.
I matched into internal medicine at Wake Forest in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Irie Cato.
I will be going back to the Golden State of California and be doing general surgery at University of California, San Francisco, Fresno.
We need something in the middle of the country here. Andrew Barr.
All right. Elisa and I are headed to the mountains. I matched into pediatrics at Colorado Children's.
Shivani Patel.
It's kind of funny that I'm after Barr. I matched into OBGYN at St. Luke's Hospital in Barr's hometown in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Nate Simon.
I matched into internal medicine in the great nation of Texas at Baylor College of Medicine.
Ray Chang.
All right. Ray Chang, radiology from the University of Maryland, Baltimore County. And I matched to Atlanta Medical Center for my prelim and surgery, and dead ass to Manhattan, Mount Sinai Ward.
Ellen Hammett.
I'm excited to be an OBGYN resident right here at VTC.
Stephen Crane and Marcy Costello.
be doing emergency medicine
And I'll be doing pediatrics.
at Akron General in Akron, Ohio.
Lamvillay.
I matched into plastic surgery at the University of Minnesota.
Sahal Thahir.
I'll be staying in the ACC, going to UNC Chapel Hill for pediatrics.
David Barton.
I'll be going to sunny Florida in Jacksonville, Florida for orthopedic surgery.
Becky Gates.
I am super excited to join Ellen and Mike pursuing my general surgery residency right here at Kerrigan Clinic.
Ankita Schroeder.
I'll be doing family medicine up north in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Amy Kalimlim.
From Birmingham, England to Birmingham, Alabama, I'll be doing emergency medicine at UAB.
I'm in Abu Nimr.
I'll be doing interventional radiology at Emory University in Atlanta.
Swami Rajaram.
I'll be doing emergency medicine at Yale New Haven Medical Center.
Andrew Gaddis.
All right. After what has been nothing short of an insane roller coaster ride, it's fitting that the end is where it all started. I am going back to Johns Hopkins to join this lovely human standing next to me and do my psychiatry residency at Johns Hopkins. We got this eventually.
Quan Fung.
I matched into internal medicine at Brown University.
Ryan Duffy.
Thrilled to announce that Emily and I will be returning back home to North Carolina, and I'll be doing internal medicine at Duke.
Tim Nguyen.
For my intern year, I will be here at Carilion Clinic Internal Medicine, and after which I'm headed to the University of Florida for ophthalmology.
Jen Park.
I matched into anesthesiology at Yale.
Ani Gaud.
I'll be returning to North Carolina at Wake Forest University to do orthopedic surgery.
Adam Heilman.
I matched into emergency medicine at WashU in St. Louis.
Zainab Ibrahim.
I will be taking my talent to Brown University, where I'll be training in orthopedic surgery.
Lindsay McGuire.
I matched into emergency medicine at Orlando Health in Orlando, Florida. I'm going to Disney World, Mom!
And Jawad Zafar.
I'll be going back home to Baltimore for internal medicine at the University of Maryland. Sorry, I didn't open this. Go Terps, go Ravens. Go Terps!
Classes of 2020, 2021, and 22, you have your work cut out for you. Now you see why we were also excited to announce where this class will be heading to next. Let's give a round of applause one more time to the class of 2019. So this concludes the match day program, but the celebration will continue downstairs in the atrium. Please join us there as we continue to celebrate our newly matched residents.